Did you know that yearly Medicaid renewals will start again soon? This means millions of people who were enrolled in Medicaid during the pandemic may no longer be eligible for coverage. If this may impact you, the good news is you have options. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield can help answer your questions so you can find an affordable health plan for you and your family. We want you to feel confident you're covered. Click to learn more. Policy exclusions and limitations apply. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield is the trade name of Community Insurance Company.
Father of mine, tell me where have you been? You know I just closed my eyes. My whole world is.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dad. How are you?
I'm good.
How's it going?
Wait a minute. I gotta turn your speaker down. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, Dad. Yeah. You're doing well now.
I'm doing great. Yeah.
All right.
I do goofy things once in a while.
Yeah, I appreciate you joining us on the show again.
Well, thank you, honey. I'm grateful for the fact that you called.
Yeah, as always, it's a real pleasure. I've got a lot of people that have sent you questions that wanna hear from you.
My people.
Absolutely, your people.
My people, I tell you, you don't know how blessed I am that these people do call.
Yeah, they love you, Dad. You got nothing but support.
Thank you. I'm grateful to you guys.
All right. I got one that this is going to make you mad. I got a dear listener who she had a longtime boyfriend. Okay? And very tragically, the boyfriend passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Not long ago. Okay?
Wow.
Like last Friday, this happened.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
This is a very sweet lady by the name of Nikki.
Nikki?
Yes, Nikki. I
gotta know. I never forget that. I got a Nikki in my life.
You've got your lovely stepdaughter is Nikki.
Yes.
Well, anyway, Nikki, the first person she called was her direct boss at work. Okay? And said, hey, obviously something terrible has happened. So I'm going to be out of commission for a period of time. And that obviously is how it is, right?
Yes.
Well, according to Nikki, the boss said, well, it's kind of late to find a replacement. And then Nikki said, well, excuse me, but I'm not coming into work. And then the boss said, well, your daughter could work. I guess they work at the same place. Your daughter could work, but I get it. Nikki says the man was basically a father to her for all these years, and the daughter was also in no condition to work. Nikki writes, the insensitivity coming out of his mouth was astonishing. Then the boss fought her taking bereavement. So, you know how you can take a bereavement, which is a little time off, and I think you get paid for that?
Yeah.
Well, she wanted to take bereavement, and the boss said, no, you can't do that. Which is like, I can't believe that he would even do that. I mean, what else would you use bereavement for, you know? She says, dear Meathead, would you confront this person on how you feel, or will you let it go? And then she adds, to make it even worse, this boss was also a good friend of hers, and now obviously not. But how would you handle this, Dad?
Wow. Well, my brain is ticking in here, but I think if that boss does not have that sentimentality to feel what she's feeling, obviously he can't feel what she's feeling because that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But I think he's got to kick him in his shins and let him get the hell that way. I don't want him for my boss.
That's what you'd want to do. You'd want to kick him in the shins.
I want to kick him.
Hell, I want to kick him right now, yeah.
If you don't understand the pain that the person is going through this kind of a situation, you have no feeling. You're not a human being.
No. As it is, I think it's going to work out, but I mean, that would be a game changer. I mean, if I had a friend of mine who was also my boss that did something like that, I don't think I'd ever want to talk to them again.
I would not want to be in that area.
Yeah, I might quit, you know?
No, I'm with you, honey.
All right. So there you go, Nikki. And God bless you, Nikki.
Nikki, don't even take a second to think about it. When a human being does not have the feeling of another human being, I really have no use for him.
Right on. Well said. Well said, Dad. Rob writes, what memories, totally different topic, what memories do you have of Eric playing Atari?
You always won.
I really can't remember all the details, but that was just a...
Pac-Man, yes.
Pac-Man.
We used to play that for like a whole weekend.
Yeah. Pac-Man was a game.
And he was really good at it.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
messed me up all the time.
Well, yeah, but you'd have like 14 beers.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
Those were the days, I guess.
Those were the days. Rob also writes, also Meathead, I'm 32 years old and I still play video games. Am I too old to play video games?
No, you just occupy yourself.
Oh, so
keep yourself busy with something exciting. You know.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So it just take a little break from the day?
Better than going out there getting smashed in 6 cans of beer.
Okay. Yes. All right. Sam writes, Dear Meathead.
What is the name?
Sam.
Okay. Hi, Sam.
Sam writes, Dear Meathead, I make money on a side job by selling adult toys. And then he says, I can't seem to find enough customers to sell my adult toys to. What would you recommend me doing to generate more business in the future?
I don't understand the adultness.
Yeah,
what is that?
I think.
I don't want to mention anything on television.
I think it's. Yeah. I think it is. I think it is what you think it is.
Well, no, that's not my forte at all.
Yeah. I can't imagine you trying to come up with a plan to increase the customer base.
No, can you imagine that? Oh, no, I'm sorry, fellow, but that is not my gig.
No, we're gonna have to let that one go.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. And if that's what you do to earn a living, I kind of wonder about you.
Yeah. I mean, that would be weird if any member of the audience, that was what they did. That would be probably a psychopath.
I don't mean to put you down, buddy, but that's a weirdo.
Right. Now, Sam is a guy. What if it was a girl selling those types of toys?
Worse. That's worse.
It's worse. Yeah. Can you imagine driving around and having a car full of adult toys in your car? That'd be horrible.
Oh, my gosh. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Anybody who sells that kind of stuff, I don't understand. It must have not had any kind of an intelligence. I don't mean to be, belittling this person.
Yeah.
But no, I don't dig it.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing. All right. Nathan writes, Dear Meathead, what is better, grape juice or apple juice?
I take them both.
Oh, okay.
Either one of them are great stuff.
Eric Zane for HelloFresh. You're going to save 60% on Eric Zane for HelloFresh. You're going to save 60% plus free shipping. Pay attention. Here are the options for you. Take the family out to eat, and then you're bankrupt by the end of the month. That's out. Okay, I'm going to plan a bunch of meals. I'm going to do research, hours on end, go to the store, buy all this stuff. Somebody's going to crash into my car. I'm going to get home. Nobody's going to like it because I didn't do the recipe right. The instructions weren't clear. It goes to waste in the fridge. blow even more money. And then everybody thinks you're a terrible preparer of meals. Or you can call upon America's #1 meal kit, HelloFresh. I would just like you to try this. You know, I mean, we go way back, you and I. So just try this just once. Go to HelloFresh.com/Zane60, and then you'll use the code Zane60 for 60% off plus free shipping. So the box comes to your door after you make the various checks of what you like and how much food you actually want to get, and then let it play out. It comes to your door. The instructions are perfect. They're on individual cards. All of the portions are measured so that nothing goes to waste. You plate the food, you pass it along to the family at the table, and they're like, this is fantastic. I am not kidding you. It is a life game changer. HelloFresh. Again, you go to HelloFresh.com/Zane60 and use the code Zane60, and that's 60% off plus free shipping. Now, this offer does not last forever, so now is the perfect time. As I'm talking to you, log on, do it, sign up, and then get ready to have some fun and be admired by your family and friends. And make sure you tell me how it goes. Reach out to me on email or whatever. Scream at me when I'm running down the street and tell me that I was right, because I am right. HelloFresh is fantastic. I swear by it. I love these folks. HelloFresh.com/Zane60 and use the code Zane60 for 60% off plus free shipping. They didn't become America's #1 meal kit by doing anything other than being the best. Thank you, HelloFresh. Okay, you get a box of food showing up at your door from HelloFresh. Best day ever. You're like, oh man, I cannot wait to open that thing up. That amazing packaging that keeps everything cold and fantastic. You pull out the meals. You're right. We're going to eat like queens and kings at this household with these meals from HelloFresh. Best day ever. Bonus, you get 65% off that box plus free shipping. Oh, my God. HelloFresh has never had a deal like this, and it's only because you are a listener of the Eric Zane Show podcast. HelloFresh.com/Zane65 and use the code Zane65. You get 65% off plus free shipping. That's incredible. HelloFresh.com/Zane65 and then use the code Zane65 for 65% off plus free shipping. Man, I'm telling you, this is life-changing. The food shows up at the door. Everything laid out perfectly. If you know how to read, then you know how to cook amazing meals for your family. Okay? Problem if you don't know how to read. Track down someone in your inner circle who knows how to read, and they will help you. That's how simple this is. HelloFresh, the absolute best fast and fresh recipes. HelloFresh's latest line of meals featuring robust flavors and filling portions are ready in less than 15 minutes. Enjoy taste and quality done quick with recipes like, get this, falafel power bowls. What? Seared steak and potatoes with béarnaise sauce. I had to practice saying that. Or Southwest pork and bean burritos. You'll find quality ingredients in HelloFresh's recipes. In fact, ingredients travel from the farm to your home in less than 7 days, so you know they're fresh. Okay? Again, go to HelloFresh.com/Zane65. Use code Zane65 for 65% off plus free shipping. Check it out. HelloFresh.
Progressive presents Adjusting to the Suburbs. You used to associate crickets with silence. But since you bought a house in the suburbs, you know crickets hate silence. If any other creature realized rubbing its legs together made a piercing, high-pitched noise, they might think, maybe I won't do that. Constantly. All night long. Luckily, you can save with Progressive by bundling your home and auto. Now that's something to make noise about. Just not constantly. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company coverage provided and serviced by affiliates and third-party insurers.
Dan writes, AM or FM on the radio? What's better, AM or FM?
FM.
All right. Chris writes, today is the first day of Women's History Month in the U.S. Was there a Women's History Month when you were growing up in Iran?
Well, unfortunately, you brought a question that it really had no intelligence in the country like Iran. Well, women, you know what they call the Islamic women.
Yeah.
Were wearing garbs. Their face cannot be shown by any other person
Yes.
but their beloved.
Yeah, they're treated very poorly. A lot of discrimination.
And nobody knew what's behind that cloth that's covering their faces.
Right. So, yeah, there's probably not a Women's History Month in Iran, is what you're saying, right?
I don't think so. I think I don't even know who respected women or what. I was a young kid when I left them.
Okay. All right. Well, now, did Grandma have to wear that type of wardrobe, that garb, when she left the house?
No, Christians don't do that.
Well, so
the Islamic people do that.
okay, so if I visit there, I mean, Grandma, when she went out to the store or something like that, she didn't have to be totally covered up.
No.
Did they look at her as like someone that they wanted to hurt or anything because she was Christian?
I don't think so.
I'd be scared. I'd be scared to be a Christian in Iran these days.
Nowadays, I don't know what's going on over there. You know.
All right.
And what is it, JoAnn?
They didn't like you then.
Well, we were not really liked.
Right, because of Christianity.
Yeah, but nobody really, I just knew what I was or what religion I had.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a damn good thing you got out of there.
Oh, yeah, I really do because I was a rebel.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know that.
I mean, I remember what I did to a teacher.
Yeah, what was that one again? What did you do to the teacher again?
I smacked the hell out of him, jumped out of the window. There was windows not too far from the ground.
Yeah.
Jumped out and ran away.
Now, what did that teacher do to deserve you to smack him?
They had a trough at the base of the classroom that soaked sticks.
Oh.
And then when you were to be punished by a teacher, you stand in front of him with the hands up in the air.
Uh-huh.
And he would take that wet stick and smack the hell out of your head.
Wow.
He hit me one time. And that was the last time he ever hit me. Because I kicked him so bad that jumped out of the window into the ground. That's a schoolyard.
Yeah.
And I ran away.
Did you ever return to the school?
I was out for four days. My mother never knew that I was not going to school.
Okay.
She'd pack my lunch or whatever, and I'd go out there, sit out there in the woods. And then I knew the time or whatever. Then you have to be home at that time. That's lunch hour.
Yeah.
You eat lunch and sleep for 2 hours. Then go back to school for another 3 hours.
Okay. So you get the nap. You go back to school.
And nobody knew that I wasn't going to school.
Okay. So you're out in the woods, kind of like a little jungle child.
Yeah, I just sat around there till somehow I knew that we could hear the school ringing.
Yeah.
Bell ringing.
Well, eventually, though, you went back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did they say did they try to?
Nobody asked what I was, where I was, nothing. This is the way the school is.
You just kind of blended in and.
They don't pay attention.
Oh my God, you're lucky.
Even the teacher didn't care.
You've got so many stories where you were close to death. I mean, you're jumping out of windows, and Grandpa's throwing Uncle Garo in the river, and you're getting.
Oh yeah.
all those stories, there's always some bit of desperation involved in those. That's why I say you're so lucky that you got out of there, you know?
Hey, my mom was praying to God that something would come up that I would be sent out to Europe or America.
Wow. That is incredible.
And then we found this one guy that would make arrangements that you get passport and visa and all this jazz.
Yeah.
And I guess she paid a good chunk of money to make that arrangement, and I got out.
All right, I got one more for you, and then the other ones I'll save for next week. Kenny writes, Dear Meathead, have you picked up any new hobbies lately? Have you done that?
Yeah.
Yeah? What?
Sleep on the couch all the time.
Okay, sleep on the couch. That's good.
I don't sleep. I just sit on his chair.
Yeah, okay. What are yours and JoAnn's favorite things to do? He adds he'd love to hear more about the two of you. What are your favorite things to do, you and JoAnn together, Dad?
I got to ask JoAnn that. JoAnn, what is our favorite thing?
We have no favorite things anymore.
We got nothing favorite.
No, it's getting Eric to come over. That's your favorite thing to do.
Being with family.
Yeah, family members that come to visit.
I know
That'd be great.
And, let's leave it right there because on March 18, that is a Saturday.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry.
I remember what you're going to do.
I'm sorry, March 17. That is your birthday.
Yes.
So that's another event that we will be celebrating together. Oh, my God. I can't wait.
Thanks to you, what you do.
Well, I didn't do anything. Mike's the one he gets the corned beef. It's we just show up, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's good. You guys sit around this yard all around. And
Yep.
That's just a great day.
Yeah, you're going to be 89 years old, Dad.
Yeah. I keep thinking I was 90.
No, we go through this every year, you ding-dong.
Well, I can't help it.
No. Right this minute, you're 88, and then on March 17, you're going to be 90 because you were born in 34. So,
would you believe I was thinking this morning that I was going to be 100 years old?
No, you're way off. Oh, yeah. We'll all still be here for that when you're on your 100th birthday. And can you imagine the celebration that we're going to have if you turn 100? Oh, my God.
And I'll tell you what, I'm in good shape.
I know you are. You are in good shape. Okay.
And the beautiful woman who sits next to me.
Keeps you young.
She does everything for me.
I know it. You guys are the best. Everybody marvels at your wonderful marriage. They all look up to you. I know I do. So they just love you and are so glad that you are here with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, honey. And the audience, I just love you guys.
They love you, too. All right.
Okay. Say hello to your sweetheart.
I will. You guys have a great day. I love you so much.
Love you too, honey. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together.
Progressive presents Adjusting to the Suburbs.
I never thought I'd care about gardening until I bought a house in the suburbs. But now I find myself in conversations about liquid fertilizer, and I wonder, am I the fertilizer guy now? No way. Everyone knows the ratio between phosphorus and nitrogen, right? Yeah, I'm still totally cool.
Anyway, when you save with Progressive by bundling your home and auto, that's the easy part of adjusting to the suburbs. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company coverage provided in service by affiliates and third-party insurers.